Welcome to Concurrence Dictation Training. Go to the website link provided to you in your email. Click Log On in the upper right-hand corner of the website, which will take you to the login screen where you will log on using the username and password provided to you in your testing email. Once logged on, you will be redirected to the home screen. You will notice that in the upper right-hand corner of the screen, your username appears. If you pass the dictation testing and are selected to work on concurrence dictation projects, you will be assigned your own personal username and password. It is very important that you check that you are properly logged in before working on any dictation projects, as this is how you will be credited for time spent on dictation. Clicking on the Pending Dictation tab will take you to a list of pending jobs that you are available to work on. The pending dictation list will display a list of all dictation items. Each dictation submitted has a number, created by attorney initials, a status, and the date that the dictation was submitted. To check out a dictation and work on it, you would click the Edit Item link. This takes you to the Type Up Dictation screen for further dictation recording. There is a dictation playback control which you will use to playback the dictation for typing. The item number appears below the control. There is a volume control on the right and play, pause, stop controls on the left. The slider bar in the middle can be used to set the playback position of the control. During playback, the current playback position will update right below the slider on the left. It is important to note the playback position when adding a new dictation to a job. The total length of the dictation recording is displayed below the slider to the right. On the recording, the attorney will announce what sort of dictation item is needed with a phrase such as, "This is a combo log." There are 4 dictation items that can be dictated, which correspond to the buttons on the right: correspondence, combo logs, tasks, and time entries. There is also a Submit Dictation button, which is used to submit your work when you are done with a dictation project. When you click one of the Add buttons, it links the position of the playback counter to the item that you created. If the attorney announces "This is a combo log," you click the Add Combo Log item. The conversation log screen allows you to enter information from the recording onto a web dictation entry system. You may need to scroll down so that the entire form is visible. The recording will tell you to select a matter from the drop-down list. It will also indicate a contact and a dictation type. The recording may specify a dictation date, but you can otherwise use the default date in the box. There will be a subject or regarding, and then a narrative description or body of the conversation log. You will type that in as accurately as possible. Once you are finished, you will enter any time entry that is specified in the recording. If none, leave it at point 2. You will then click Save, which will return you to the Type Up Dictation screen. There, you will see that the conversation log that you just typed up appears in the list of completed items. If you wish to go back and edit your work on that item, you can click the Edit link. Clicking there returns you to the Add Edit Conversation Log screen, where you can make any changes to your work that are needed. Click Save to save your changes and return, or discard changes to return without saving. When you return, reposition to the point where the last item ended on the recording. Each recording can have multiple items, so you need to make sure all are typed up. At the start of the next item, you click the appropriate button, such as Outgoing Correspondence. Clicking the Add Correspondence button brings you to the Add Edit Outgoing Correspondence data entry screen. You data enter this screen from the recording similarly to combo logs, picking the matter, the to contact, and any CC and BCC contacts. Hold down the Control button to select more than one contact for CC and BCC. Select the date, sent via, and regarding lines from the dictation recording. Sometimes there will be special instructions that you will fill in here, but every letter will have a body that you will dictate from the narrative dictation on the recording. The dictation may specify attachments that you will type in as a comma-separated list of numbers. Once completed, you will click Save to return to the dictation type-up screen. There you will see that the completed items list now includes the outgoing correspondence that you just typed up. You will find the next point in the recording where another dictation item is announced, such as "This is a task." When you find that location, you will pause the recording playback and click the Add Task button to add that new item to your work. This will take you to the Edit Task screen. On this screen, you will similarly data enter the dictation for this task, selecting the matter, the attorney or staff member by their initials, the deadline date for the task, and optionally a reminder date if it is specified in the dictation. You will type in the subject or regarding line and the narrative description of the task in the boxes provided. Once completed, you will save or discard the changes as appropriate. When you return, you will see that the completed items list now includes the task that you just typed up as well. You will then find the next dictation item on the recording, searching for a dictation announcement phrase such as "This is a time entry." You will then click the Add Time Entry button to create that new item. On the Edit Time Entry screen, as with all other items, you will data enter from the dictation recording, first selecting the matter, and then the time entry date if it is specified in the recording. The time entry recording will specify a duration that you will type in as a number, and you will then type in the narrative description of the task performed for the time entry in the description box. Once finished, you will again click Save or discard changes as appropriate. When you return to the type-up dictation screen, you will see that all 4 of the items that you have typed up now appear in the completed items list. You can click Edit to review and change any of those items, and click Save or discard changes as appropriate. When you are satisfied with your work, you would click the Submit Dictation button, which submits the dictation for attorney review and approval. If you are taking the dictation exam, you will be asked for your email and Odesk or vWorker display name before clicking the Submit for Scoring button. This will submit your test results for scoring and evaluation by the Conquerence team, and hopefully you will be selected to work on Conquerence Dictation projects. Good luck taking your exam. Thank you.